is Mr. Peter Wood!
Scott. How you all doing, Kurova? You good?
Yeah! Hey!
My dad's just moved to Peterhead. No, he has.
Has he got a house there?
His prisoner number's 05678/beast. Peterhead's next door to Fraserburgh, right? I was doing a gig out in Fraserburgh, and I was walking up, right? And I was walking up, and I says to this guy, I says, from Fraserburgh. He says, can you tell us a couple of things about Fraserburgh? He says, aye son, heroin and fish. And I'm all out of fucking fish. There you go. I'd like to tell you a little bit more about me for a change, because I wanted to tell you like I'm a bit, well, I'm up it. Miss Piggy's waiting in the car. No, it's I'm a bit, well, I'm up it. I've got mental health, right? I've got mental health. I've got an acute part of mental health, which is borderline personality disorder. Now, what Hannah says this for you is to feel sympathy. I'm fine with it, okay, I've lived with it. Like I said, I'm up it, I'll deal with it, you know. And, but if you used to go and Google BPD, which is borderline personality disorder, right, it'll come up all these different traits that I've only got black and white thinking, and then down at the bottom, borderline personality disorder, as portrayed by Glenn Close in Fatal Attraction. Which means I don't get much dates. As soon as you tell a woman that you've got BPD, she's like, oh, go and check that up. And then just nothing. Have your back for her. So I decided to put my profile on Plenty of Fish. 8 dates with Dundee. And, like for anybody who hasn't seen Fatal Attraction, right? It invented the phrase bunny boiler. Okay, invented the phrase bunny boiler, the term bunny boiler. Now, if you Google the term bunny boiler, it comes up with a deranged psychopath that sleeps with married men. Now, I've only ever been a deranged psychopath. Maybe that's a shame, but that's okay, we'll keep going. But in the film Fatal Attraction, Glenn Close, right, she gets a bit like snooper loopy, nuts are wee, and she puts the child's bunny and boils it in a pot. Have you all seen Fatal Attraction? Nobody's seen Fatal, nobody's seen Fatal Attraction. Oh well. Going well with the film quotes tonight, boys. Stay away from the 80s. Better get rid of that Back to the Future joke. And I did say I was a bit of a muppet. And but basically, Fatal Attraction, right? This woman that's a bit deranged psychopath, supposedly got borderline personality disorder, sleeps with Michael Douglas, he's like, fuck off, and she can't handle it, right? She goes and tries to kill herself, she tries to slit her wrists, and then she goes round to the wife's house, grabs the child's bunny, and puts it in a pot, right? Now I'd like to say, what kind of twisted weirdo maniac would take a child's bunny and boil it in a pot? I would never do that. Well, I was that one time with my sister's bunny. But she deserved it. She was cheating at Kerplunk, and it was the last straw. 1980s game, right? But I tell you else who's got borderline personality disorder? Darth Vader. Darth Vader / Anakin Skywalker has got borderline personality disorder. The researchers in America have proved this because he gets taken away from his mother and things like that, and he gets a bit messed up. Now I can sort of see that same things. I've got quite a strong urge for the dark side of the Force. I'm a bit of a creepy bastard with women, as Anakin Skywalker is. And like Hayden Christian that played Anakin Skywalker, I can't act worth a fuck either. That's funny because it's fucking true, he's shite. That's the one. I can't pronounce names, sorry, but thanks for bringing that up. I was on Google, I was like, is it Christensen? Christian? I was like, I'll just go for it. Some cunt will shout out something. But no, so that's what I've got. But a lot of people know that I work in a school, right? I work in a school now. I work with children, right? I work with children, younglings. Let's call them younglings, right? But it's okay, right? I went through my borderline, like I've had treatment now, right? I was in hospital, I had treatment, it took a few months. I'm safe to work with children. I've got a document, it's called a PVG, which is enhanced disclosure that says that I can work with children, right? Now, if I showed the same traits that Anakin Skywalker was showing, I think Yoda missed a trick. He didn't even use a fucking basic disclosure, did he? I wouldn't have left him in the temple with the younglings, that's what I'm saying. I know that's quite sensitive just now because of things that's happened, but hey ho. It happened in a film. And, so that's me, it's a bit more about me. The Star Wars quotes, I thought it would have worked a lot better in Corova, but I'll maybe keep them for the British Legion. And but there's another thing. I ended up in Cornhill. You know Cornhill, yeah. Yeah, it's a psychiatric ward, right? And I was sectioned for 14 days, right? Because I tried to because you get sectioned if you're a danger to yourself. Now I never got sectioned for slashing my wrists. I got sectioned for trying to kill myself by Gillette Mach 3. Which is the safest shave that you can get. I must have had the smoothest wrists in the ward. There you go. But, laugh because that's fucking true as well, but there you go. And, because I thought, I want to tell you a little bit more, but I'm sick of these fucking punchline punch. So that's what I do. And but I've got borderline BPD, whatever. I've got a bit of mental health, right? So it makes you a bit different from people, right? I love sex, right? Hands up if you love sex. Hey, right. How do you love sex? Apart from the single guy, just to date in himself. Fuck him. And
somebody, please.
Somebody better, right? And but I do love sex, right? This is like I said, this is true stuff, right? When I'm having sex, right, I'm close to orgasm, I'll ask a woman to touch my nipple, right? Now, I know that a G-spot is in a man's anus, but for some strange reason, mine is on my nipple, right? And if somebody squeezes my nipple, like, really hard, right? I don't know if you, like, this guy's laughing, you do it as well, wait. You do it as well, son, do you? But if somebody squeezes my nipple, like, really, like, hard, like that, I make a little bit of a howl, right? Honestly, I make a little bit like a, Now I know it's fucking weird, okay? But I wouldn't say it was that noisy, right? I woke up, right, I had a rampant fashion night of sex, probably for you got a day, sir, I don't know. And I had got up and there was this mail at the door, right? It was a letter from my landlord. So I picked it up and it says, opened it up. It says, "Dear Mr. Peter Wood, how did you know I was the cheap?" I'll laugh, that's my bit, okay. And so I opened up the letter, right? And it says, "Dear Mr. Peter Wood, under the landlord's and tenant's agreement, you are not allowed to keep a dog, let alone a wolf." Now I've come to two conclusions to this. One, I must howl quite loudly during sex. And number two, now I know why my old neighbours, the three little pigs, have moved house. But look, just before I go, again, right, I used to be in a boy band. It was Polish, it was fine. No, I wasn't, even though I looked Polish, I was a shitty, that way. I was like a shitty Nigerian Islands. And I was in a boy band, right? And I was from, I'm from Aberdeen. Is anybody from Aberdeen tonight? Yeah, where about? Any shout out where you're from? Northfield.
Next to Uni Old Aberdeen.
Oh, next to Uni Old Aberdeen, okay, a student. Sorry? The West End, very nice. I was in a boy band from Logie. Right, now if anybody doesn't know Logie, it's 10 times worse than Tory, okay? That's all I'm saying. I was in a boy band, right? I was 14 years old. And we had a song, right? And my God, it went like this. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
No. Tough, you're hearing it, okay. Okay, well, I guess. Snowdrops falling here, falling why was I not discovered? Why am I not driving a Hummer? So we thought, that's an amazing first verse we've got here. I mean, take that with smack. So we thought, we need to get a second verse for this shit, right? So I put our minds together, our creative, logie, minky, shell suit, bottom, Berghouse, steel and washing minds together. We got our biros out, we went together to get a second verse, right? It went like this. It went, when I saw you with another man, that's the bit I could not understand. What did I ever done to you? I thought our love would shine through. Genius. So we thought, right, get out the tape recorder, let's get doing the North Sound, okay? So we've got to take the tape recorder and we took our demo tape doing the North Sound, right? This is true, fucking true. Right, but we thought we need some dance moves for this shit, okay? We need some dance, we've got to fucking nail this, okay? As a gap in the boy band market, this is our time. So the dance moves went like this, right? And I'll tell you what happened with the demo tape, right? Ready? Snowdrops falling here. Falling everywhere, falling everywhere, come on. From my arms to my fingertips, fingertips, dropping off my nose to the ground. When I saw you with another man, that's the bit I could not understand. What did I ever do to you? What a love would shine through. All the questions about it.
Oh, fucking amazing.
That's amazing. And right, so we took the demo tape down to our sound, we knocked on the door and a big burly security guard came to the door. He's like, the fuck are you wanting? He says, oh look, we've got our demo tape from our sound. He says, fuck off and stay away from the fucking cars. And that was the end of our dream. Anyway, I'll be put away to enjoy this, alright? Thank you very much.
Peter, ladies and gentlemen.